And now let's go to business, where trading activities on Nigerian Exchange, the NGX, on Friday closed the day with a gain of 271 billion naira in market capitalization as bulls regained their grip on the local bourse. The all-share index, ASI, increased by 1.04% to close at 48,154.65 points. In the same vein, market capitalization appreciated by 271 billion naira. As of the close of the market, the stock market value stood at 26.2 trillion naira since the start of the year. The stock market has advanced by 54 or 5,438.21 basis points, or 12.73%. Meanwhile, market breadth closed glad position led 23 gainers with 14 losers at the end of Friday's session. And now to further discuss this, I will now be joined by Aziz Lawal, the Managing Director, Trust Bank Asset Management Limited. Hello, Aziz. It's good to see you again.
Yeah, good morning. Thank you for having me.
Good morning. My pleasure. Now, we see that the market closed positively on Friday. What can we say led to this bullish outcome?
Okay, thank you. So what we saw in the market last week is, is what we've seen in the last 3-4 weeks. For more context, the market closed bullish in November, and that bullish close is the second biggest positive close for the year. The last time the market saw that kind of gain was 9.15 in January, when it closed. 9.15, like I said. Yeah, and since May, the market has been bearish. So since May, it's been 5 months straight monthly loss, until November, when the market gained 8.72%. So what we saw last week is more of the bullish run still extending into December. Specifically, what drove the market last week was investors' renewed interest in large cap tickers. So we saw Airtel Africa gain last week, also MTN gain as well, and some other bellwether stocks. That was what drove the market last week. Thank you.
All right, looking into our expectations now, what would you say are your predictions for the bourse as of this week?
Yeah, for this week, we expect that positive bullish sentiment to extend into the new week. We are seeing investors beginning to take year-end positions, and portfolio managers take year-end position in large cap tickers. So we see that bullish trend extending into this week. Thank you.
All right, also still talking about predictions, what exactly should we be expecting from the fixed income market, and what should our audience expect for this week in general?
Yeah, for fixed income markets, last week what we saw was driven by the high system liquidity. So we expect that to extend into this new week, particularly for Monday, Tuesday. If liquidity now dries out on Wednesday, we expect the market to become quiet. For investors generally, equities, they are looking interesting again. So if you can target equities that are fairly below their fair value prices, it will be a good move. But outside that, rates are now very high. You can stick with money markets, where you know you can get as much as 15% with no risk. Thank you.
Managing Director, Trust Bank Asset Management Limited, Aziz Lawal, thank you for always joining us to discuss business. We appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.